Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be deep diving into one of the best coins out there in my opinion, and that is going to be Polygon. Polygon is one of those coins that has been doing insanely well just in the last couple of weeks. We've actually seen a 2.62% increase in just the last 24 hours, as the market is up about 0.36% in the last 24 hours, looking very, very bullish still in this last week and month alone. We actually take a look into Polygon. The last 24 hours, like I said, fairly good. We've seen that $1.47 come about in the last week, a 35.88% increase. Still looking, like I said, very bullish across the board. We actually take a look at the last month, and this is going to be the very large 55.37% increase in just the last month. Market cap now at $9.5 billion. The volume in the last 24 hours being 1.5 billion, and the circulating supply still being that 6.5 billion Matic. For those of you who don't know about Polygon, I am going to have a couple different announcements to talk about today, but realistically, I want to kind of give you guys a summary real quick. So Polygon was formerly called Matic Network. Polygon Matic is an Ethereum token that powers the Polygon network, a scaling solution for Ethereum. Polygon aims to provide faster and cheaper transactions on Ethereum using Layer 2 sidechains, which are blockchains that run alongside the Ethereum main chain. Users can deposit Ethereum tokens to a Polygon smart contract, interact with them within Polygon, and then later withdraw them back to the Ethereum main chain. The Matic token is used to pay transaction fees and participate in proof of stake consensus. So if you guys want to stay up to date with coins like Polygon and so many other altcoins across the channel, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I do want to talk about the end of the year, really the price prediction that could go along with that, and then also the end of the bull market part 2. There's a lot of thoughts on when each of these could take, really, I guess just that bull market part 2, when we could see that ending. But I want to really kind of deep dive into Polygon, what's been going on recently with Polygon. Obviously a very, very big partnership acquisition merger with Hermes network. If we actually take a look here, 1 out of 14, it is a big day for Polygon. We are announcing a strategic focus on ZK-based scaling solutions and $1 billion in funding for this effort. As our first big foray in the exciting world of ZK, we are excited to announce the merger acquisition of Hermes Network. And they have a thread here that goes into a little bit more details. We'll come back to this thread here at the end of the video. I do want to say, though, guys, there's a lot to really be said here. And, we are going to see a lot of possibilities coming about this with Polygon. And I do expect Polygon to continue to grow very, very fast in this bull market part 2 with this new acquisition. Jumping into Polygon Hermes, we see we're updating our Twitter handle to Polygon Hermes. We are still in control of the old Hermes network account, which is now depreciated. So we can actually see here, we obviously want to follow Polygon Hermes for the latest and up-to-date news. I always say, guys, do your own research like this. Make sure to follow these social media accounts, stay up to date, because I'm not a financial advisor, and you should always do your own research as well. We actually go into CoinDesk. We also see Italian fashion brand Dolce & Gabbana will launch its first NFTs on August 28th with the Polygon-based marketplace UNXD NFT. So that's going to be a big deal as well. But I do want to talk a little bit more about this Polygon merge with Hermes Network. Is, that $250, or I guess I should say $250 million deal, not a $250 deal. That wouldn't be too much. It wouldn't be too special. But this is a special deal, a complete merger of one blockchain network into another. Definitely going to be the first one of its kind, and I think it's going to spark a lot of movement in this Polygon price point. I do think there'll be some volatility at the very least, going up and down quite a bit here in the upcoming weeks ahead. We see Polygon, a layer 2 platform on Ethereum blockchain, is merging with roll-up platform Hermes Network in a $250 million Matic deal. The acquisition was worth about $250 million based on Matic's price on August 4th when the deal was struck. Hermes will be absorbed in the Polygon ecosystem under that name Polygon Hermes, where it will become part of Polygon's line of products, including Polygon SDK and Polygon Avail. The entire Hermes project, its employees, technology, and native has token, which holders will be able to exchange at a rate of 3.5 Matic to 1 Hez, will be integrated into the Polygon's platform. We also see a little bit more details on this in this article, but I want to jump back into that thread because that thread kind of gives us exactly what we're looking for, kind of the details on this merger or acquisition. So if we jump through here, just a couple big things to talk about. If we actually scroll through, we'll talk about these first two, number 2 and 3, and then we're going to jump down a little bit. But 6 months ago when we announced Polygon, there was a pressing need to scale Ethereum and POS chain turn out to be the best immediate solution to relief. Now, both Polygon and Ethereum are in a better place, so we believe it is the right time to focus on more innovation. We have been actively experimenting with all major scaling technologies since 2017. Based on what we've learned, we believe the SK crypto is our best bet to build the solutions we all want and deserve. So you can actually read their thesis on this and see what they're trying to accomplish with this acquisition. We also see, as mentioned above, we are committing $1 billion from our treasury to fund this effort. The funds will be used for acquiring world-class ZK projects and teams, building ZK-based solutions, hiring premium talent, adoption of ZK solutions, and obviously researching and funding, etc. as well. So just a lot going on with this merger. I do expect big things to continue to take place with Polygon, jumping into another really just pile of solution possibilities and utility that could continue to grow. This economy, I do believe, is going to continue to grow with Polygon as we continue to see, like I said, big things taking place. We believe that combining Polygon's experience, adoption, and treasury with Hermes technology and knowledge will bring great results. And you can read the full announcement here. We're not going to read too much into that because it just goes into pretty much the same details that are summarized here. But we also, lastly, see this is in itself a big, important event, but it is just our first big foray investment in the ZK field. We will continue investing, growing our team, and expanding our suite of solutions with the goal of becoming the leading force in the ZK field. We think Polygon and Ethereum community, the community actually as a whole, and support so far. We invite you to stay with us moving forward. This journey is about to get even more exciting. So they are continuing to grow this, ecosystem, really, I guess, utility even more. And I think that's the big thing to note is Polygon already had a huge utility in use cases that provided this community with a lot of benefits. And I think we're continuing to see that even grow farther out now. If you actually jump in here, you can see the Medium post, or really not really a Medium post, but it's a blog post about Hermes Network is joining the Polygon and becoming Polygon Hermes via the first full-blown merger of two blockchain networks. I'm not going to, like I said, talk too much into this, but you can definitely take a look yourself. If you guys do own a lot of Polygon, I would suggest doing some of your own research on this. I just think it's going to be a big deal for Polygon, and we actually can take a look at some of the Polygon price predictions based on Wallet Investor. They have a one-year forecast of about $3.39, and then a five-year forecast at $12.42. I think that one-year forecast is a little low, and I think the five-year forecast is a little high, in my opinion, because if we do remain on these bull cycles that we've had in the past, in my opinion, that's going to be a low year price point, and a 5-year is going to be a little high. So let's jump over back to that price chart now and quickly take a look. If we actually take a look at the last 24 hours, we're going to see $1.46 in the last 24 hours. Just like I said, great increases altogether. The last week, last month, last year, it's all been good. And I think, as we continue to move forward, the last year could easily see rise, I guess a price point of really around $7 to $10 is what I've been talking about, possible. I guess really by the end of the bull market part two, by the end of the year, I should say, would be closer to $3 to $5 in my opinion. So we'll see what does take place. I think, realistically, $3 to $5, like I said, very, very within range. Definitely with this new acquisition, we could see a lot of new utility, new things come aboard with this merger. So a lot of good things to talk about in the upcoming weeks ahead. We'll definitely talk about them. And thank you guys again for tuning in. If you guys want to stay up to date with cryptocurrencies and altcoins, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.